After the two leaders receive the report and before a stakeholders meeting is held tomorrow in the Bomas of Kenya. Now, Interior Cabinet Secretary Fred Matiang'i was on Monday forced to cut short his trip to West Pokot due to bad weather. Ironically, in the same afternoon, Deputy President William Ruto landed in Kapenguria town, about 50 kilometers away from the scene of the deadly landslides in a chopper, the same area where Dr. Matiangi was scheduled to land. And as Elvis Kosgei reports, for the third day, security officials failed to reach the scene of the catastrophic landslide that resulted in at least 52 deaths in West Pokot.
While police choppers were deployed on Sunday following order by President Uhuru Kenyatta, several residents were still waiting for government aid in Nyarkulian, where 12 people died. A major highlight on government's lack of preparedness and inability to deal with disaster. On Monday, top government officials led by Interior CS Fred Matiang'i, who were heading to Kapenguria, West Pokot County, were forced to land in Eldoret and after a brief meeting, flew back to Nairobi.
Police aircraft that is, based around there, although you see they are really frustrated by the weather, there isn't much they are able to do. They try to move, but then it becomes difficult. And sometimes, I would be very honest with you, at some point, even in the plane, we were wondering whether you can actually defy advice when it involves even your personal security.
We are hoping to get a chopper that can take them. We have heard that some of the support that was coming from the national government is stuck in Eldoret because of clouds. But where we are standing here, we are not seeing those clouds that people are seeing in Eldoret.
Ironically, in the afternoon, Deputy President William Ruto landed in Kapenguria town, about 50 kilometers away from the scene of deadly landslides. The same area where CS Matiangi and Devolution CS Eugene Wamalwa were scheduled to land.
We have come here so that the residents of this West Pokot County and the leadership can know that the national government stands with them in this very difficult time. Government has mobilized support in various categories. As you are aware, food has been mobilized to this area. The army dropped food a few kilometers away from here.
The county government of West Pokot and Rift Valley Regional Coordinator George Natembea have been issuing conflicting figures of the dead and those still missing.
Tomorrow, we'll wait for clearance by our colleagues. And if they tell us we can go in, maybe actually we thought that if we left a bit early, like 8 o'clock, would have had a benefit of half an hour so that we can go in before it becomes a bit difficult. We're going to try again tomorrow. We'll wait for advice tonight and what our colleagues in the security team tell us. And then we'll try tomorrow. Maybe we'll try earlier, try to get there a bit early. But overall, I think it's an operation we are keen on.
And that's why I appreciate. Very soon you'll also be given a pay bill number that the Safaricom has decided to give. Work with us to generate the number for that use. So all other support that we will require, we will tell you.
Ile mili ambayo tumepata, unaweza kuangalia useme moja mbili na ni ya mtu fulani ni 30, imebaki 11.
Elvis Kosgei, KT News.